your mic.
My mic's all the way over here. What is up, guys? Sorry. I had a little mic issue, but it's okay. Welcome back to round 3 of the
Qualifier
first,
3 of round 1, yeah.
Yeah. This one's is a real good one.
Oh, yeah, this is
JPG.
Yeah, might be, I think this is the deepest round 1 qualifier. I'm going to say
I think so, too. I mean, you got JPG Rookie, you got Spoon, you got Rot, you got all the celebrities, all the YouTube.
Yeah, the Spoon, the celebrities, and a lot of players that have, just been around in the online community for forever now.
Right.
Like, I recognize Linguini off this list. I recognize Spoon off this list. I recognize Puke off this list.
Sloppy Gunner, you got Visceral, you got A1 No Sauce. I'm excited to see how A1 No Sauce performs because I like that name a lot.
Oh yeah.
That seems like a smash tag to me, but yeah, well, no, we're gonna be starting real soon. We're just getting everyone in the room. We're gonna be starting in just a second, actually.
Yep.
So we're gonna be hopefully seeing a lot more new tracks than we were doing before because
I had to play in my qualifier. Were you on the mic for mine?
I was.
You were? So you saw me play Mario Kart Stadium.
Yeah.
You saw me play I already forgot how bad the tracks were. Let's see. What did we play?
You played a lot of Wii track. You played like Wii Rainbow Road.
Oh yeah,
we
played
Koopa
Rainbow Road.
Cake. You had
Koopa Cake's fine.
You just had a lot of interesting tracks. You had Royal Raceway.
I like Royal.
It's just you just never see that track anymore. So
no,
it's just really
it used to, like 2018, 2019. Everyone picked Royal, and now no one does.
I mean,
which I'm a little sad about. I really like Royal.
100%. So
we saw Daisy Cruiser, which is also uncommon.
Uncommon, but I actually do like Daisy Cruiser.
Daisy Cruiser is awesome. Daisy Cruiser is one of the tracks I've time traveled on 150 quite a bit.
Oh, we're going to be starting off on Animal Crossing, which is so interesting.
Yeah, another old meta pick.
Right.
This is another super common, like, 2018, 2019 track.
I like the Isabel pick from So Much Puke.
From Puke, yeah. Let's see, going to be
the
starting
GLA tires.
Okay, haven't seen these in a while.
The JPG.
Of course it's John. Of course it's John. John bringing back some flashes from the beginning of the Wave 4 meta. Remember when he was the one really trying to sell these to everyone? At the beginning of the balance patch as the online tires. He's bringing them back for round 1 of Catalyst here in Big 2024.
All right, let's see. I think this track is really interesting just because of this ending right
it's
here.
Spring. Spring's a season. Spring's a season like summer's the one you TT. Fall is the one.
I think it's the best.
Yeah, fall's the one that most people prefer because there's no ramps. Winter's the one with the sliding. Spring is one that you don't really think about that often, but it's like it's in a weird spot of like what people think about it.
Just
with,
because it has
the random ramps all over the place.
Yeah. And the good thing about fall, I think, is the shrooms you can get with it falling from the tree.
With the leaf patches.
The apples and everything.
Yeah. Well, you can get that on every season except winter, I think.
Oh, really?
Wait, are the fruits on winter?
I think they
actually are.
I think they're more common on fall, if I'm not mistaken. But really interesting to see that Weebra has this fireball with the horn.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, we haven't been talking about the race that much to this point, but the thing with Animal Crossing is it kind of starts on the beach lap 3.
No,
that's where the
100%.
races actually start.
Yeah, and
like,
that's where the chaos...
Yeah, most of the beginning of the track is kind of a wash. Like, over here, this is where the blue's going to be. This is where the shock is going to be. This is where the bomb that takes out 5 people is going to be.
Speaking of the bomb,
I said it, yeah.
JPG,
Rookie, be careful. Rookie was ready for it.
He heard the bomb.
Rookie might have heard me. I don't know.
This boomerang. Oh, the banana snipe attempt.
Yeah, top 2 have distanced themselves from the chaos enough that it doesn't really matter, but it's going to be real interesting to see how that pack shakes up. I saw that light blue Yoshi in the star gain like 5 spots on the line. That would be Spoon. Making his way into 6th. There for race 1.
Wow, so that was a really interesting first race. We had JPG just run that for free with no blue, no shock, no nothing.
Yeah.
Just because it's such as a smaller room, it's a lot easier to run.
This is something I was talking to Knight about when we were casting the first heat, is like the rooms are small. They're not small enough that you have to like completely adjust your playstyle, because if you're playing with like 6 people, then it's basically just all run, because like you never see shocks with like 6 people rooms. The thing with... Oh, we have a DC.
Unfortunately, we do have a DC, so we're just going to have to restart this. Yeah, we're
All
gonna
right,
be closing the
room
room
is
real
about
quick.
to close.
JPG, our GOAT, the host, is going to be able to take care of this real quick.
All right.
I see another Royal Wrist. We would have watched another Royal Wrist.
Yeah. All right.
Race.
While we get that sorted out, back to the point I was making earlier, where like the thing with 10-player rooms is it's not small enough that you have to completely change your play style, but it's still small. It's still small to the point where like you like the little things that like are subconscious to you when you're playing online. That's when those things change. Like it's not bottom 4 to get a power item; it's bottom 3.
Right. And it's stuff like that where it's like, you know, shock probably only
Shock is a lot harder to shock is a lot harder to find.
So if you guys are wondering
that.
what DC means disconnect, someone actually accidentally left the room.
Someone went back to check to see if their name was updated, and that's what DC.
Okay. All right. Does the first race still count? I think the first race is still going to count.
I'm pretty sure, just because what's it called? The only reason why they disconnected was because they had to change their names, which unfortunately does disconnect them
Yeah.
if they take too long to do it.
One of the kind of annoying nuances with lands, but other than that, I honestly prefer playing in LAN to playing online. There's just generally less lag across
Yeah.
the board.
It's more controlled, and it's a lot faster than it would, you know, than online tournaments where you have to wait for the room to be posted, wait for results.
Yeah, wait for the people that are, you know, taking forever to pick tracks, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, it's 100%. Like, it becomes a lot easier when you actually come into person and play.
Yeah, things just move faster. Race 1 counts? All right, the Animal Crossing race does count. So that will factor into the score. So unfortunately, we're not going to get like an exact picture in the moment of like who's in those like 7th, 8th, 9th spots of who qualifies and who doesn't. So we're going to have to do a little bit of math at the end to try and figure out who makes it in and who doesn't. But we'll do our best to tell the story as
We're
if
getting right back into it. The
That's
Sherberland pick, which I love Sherberland. It's like one of those like, I like to watch people race on, but I hate playing on.
Yeah. I was going to say, you said you like Sherberland, and I kind of looked at you like,
I think it's a unique track. I like the Christmas vibes. The
For sure,
snowy
yeah.
vibes.
Yeah. A month too late for that, but regardless,
Hey,
it is still winter.
It's
It is
Christmas
still winter.
every day.
Yeah, it is still winter, even though it's
It's hot. It's like, oh,
It's
what, like
71 degrees in Florida at the moment.
Hey, you gotta get used to it, brother.
Yeah. No. To me, as someone from New England, this is like an average summer day. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yeah.
JPG's taking that early start onto the Sherberland. But that shroom cut right there is going to save a lot of time for Visceral
Yeah.
and Rod.
Yeah, going for that green snipe, but not quite able to connect. John just a little too fast for that one, but has another green. Does he get aggressive with this one is the question. Because at this point in the pack, like a lot of people behind you are going to have offense. So you have to be a little more careful with your decisions.
The thing about Rod is right now he only has 5 coins with this banana trail. He's not looking in a great spot.
Yeah,
just
he's going to
looking
need to get his money up.
survive. I would go wide for these coins right here, but he decides to just pick it tight and just keep his spot.
Yeah. Going to be missing that SMT as well and forcing to burn his shroom to recover. Looking at a little... going to chain. I think I agree with that. And going to be down at the bottom here.
Gonna get some points. Rookie's gonna dodge this blue shell at the last second. Now he's just really good right now with
Yeah,
this red.
defense in first, but... It,
JPG
okay, John getting
amazing
aggressive.
snipe.
Rookie has defense in first, but it is in his first slot. So I would not be surprised to see him back this red here.
Yeah.
Yep, so that he can get his defense behind a coin for ghost protection. Rod driving slow with his triple greens, doing a little trolling, as he does, just to try and secure himself, you know, a good enough spot to move on to
He's
the next
going all
round.
the way. I think he thinks he can get first. If
No,
something
Rookie has a
happens,
nana. I
but-
can see it from here. Yep.
Yeah, just
So
gonna
that'll
throw
be
the
John
red.
throwing up a red to no avail. It'll be him probably getting second here. Yeah. Content creator top 2 there.
I think this is what's going to be it for the next couple races, where it's just going to be the rookie JP with
The Rookie
top
John
2.
show, yeah. Did Rookie get second on DAC? I think he did.
I believe so.
Yeah, so they'd be tied MVP at the moment on 22.
Yeah.
When you account for the disconnect.
And I believe right now Visceral is in the hot seat right now with 3 points. So not the best start for Visceral, but I do think that they were able to really catch up in the next 6 races, because 6 races is a lot.
Oh yeah, no, we saw him like. Okay, yeah, we've got some results there. So Visceral actually got 4th in the first race, so he'd be on 10.
Oh,
at the
actually,
moment.
okay.
So he's sitting actually relatively comfortably at the moment. Rod also in a pretty decent spot. Rod might be in 3rd overall, I believe. Or actually, or no, I think it was. Okay, that's a little confusing with the names. I think it's Puke that was using Visceral's name for the first race there, because there's an Isabel which Puke is using, but it's under the name Visceral. I'm going to assume that was Puke and that Puke got last there. Puke will have switched to Kamek at this point. Linguini switching off the GLAs, but John's still rocking them. So not that much changing with the combos, but still enough to point it out. As we head to Ice Ice Outpost for race 3.
Very popular track, I will say. At least in the lounge community.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know why people like the track so much, but
this was always one of those tracks where, like, no matter what I did, it just felt like I was getting caught up to by the entire nation of Japan every time I played in the lounge.
Japan has like a secret to this track that I don't know about.
Yeah, no, I spent so long TTing this track, and the one thing I still don't get is the double trick at the end. I always skip the second ramp.
It's so odd because you have to release your MT at the right time in order for you to get the...
Yeah, it's not like any other Nisk in the game, really. We'll see if Smiley can get it here. Yeah, that's usually what happens to most people.
So right now, we have JPG up in first right now.
Yeah, those triple greens unfortunately not able to protect Smiley from the incoming red, as we see Linguini with triple greens of his own. And if I'm him at this point, I'm opting to play passive. As rookie, the battle between him and John for MVP of the room is a horde and a blue here.
Oh, the double protection is so huge for him.
Yes.
He's able just to hold out. And now Rod with this bomb is going to get so naughty with this.
Yeah, Rod once again trailing and driving slow, just doing a little trolling as he loves to do. It's good content. I can't blame the guy.
He's going to throw it off the map. Tried to go for a future.
Yeah, our friend under the name James. I believe that's Visceral, if I'm not wrong.
No, that's
No, James is not in this qualifier. James was in the last one.
Interesting. So I'm not sure who the James name is, but right now Ricky's in third, hoping to get a good item in order to get his shroom away. But he can't.
Yeah, has to be careful of this red here. He has to respect it. He has to let John get first. He has to let this guy get second.
I think he's gonna pass him with the line dog with the shroom right here. And
yep,
shroom,
there he goes. Does the red connect? It does not. But he doesn't pass him. He'll be getting third.
And it's important to note that
that might actually have been a ghost. Even though he
wasn't on his screen, the way that Nintendo determines who gets first, second, third, fourth is by how long it took for them to complete the race. So it's like an invisible timer that goes on during the race.
Yeah,
and it's ranked by who finishes fastest.
Yeah, you'll notice at the end of at the start of every race when we show all 9 POVs, like you'll notice the countdowns aren't fully in sync.
Right.
So like if there's somebody that like you beat them on their screen, if their race started after yours, then they might still get a higher spot than you, according to the game.
And that's why there's so much lag, is because every game is not completely in sync, but Nintendo compromised with that by having it so that whatever time you finish on your screen is what happens on everyone else's screen.
Which is still a little dumb because we still can't see the timer in online races.
Right. So
when something that important, when it comes down to that timer that we can't see, it's a little annoying.
Because like back in Mario Kart Wii, you had the timer, so you're able to see like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like I had a faster time than the person ahead of me, or the person below me. So
yeah, all of those countdowns there, all 9 of them, were extremely in sync. I did see Linguini lagging a little bit behind, so if Linguini loses to someone by like 0.1, you might end up actually beating him.
So right now, Daisy Circle, which is a very popular track pick, at least from Wave 6. Oh, Sloppy Gunning will get slammed from the heavens.
Not quite having the reaction time to get around that Nana. Hard to see Nana on like the orange-yellow road there as well.
That might mess with people's eyes just because like it's so bright. You're already looking at like bright colors, so like, the yellow out of nowhere might just trip you up.
And we were correct to think that Blackbirdo under the name James was Visceral, so... that clears things a little. That clears things up as far as the standings are concerned. Rod, if I'm Rod, go for the shortcut.
Yeah, just
Yep,
hop,
you know,
hop and
horn that plant there.
Get this
Change your
double.
coin here. Watch the red. Watch the red trail.
I think Shroom away. Oh, unfortunately not.
There's a horn there.
Away.
Okay.
He just needs to just give it up because there's too
Yeah,
much
just get out of here while you can. Now he has to respect this Nana. He can't really drive forward, but he will back that bomb and hit the entire lobby.
Specifically, John getting hit by that bomb.
Yeah.
Even though he was chaining first.
Yeah,
he's
look
not
at
able
Rookie's
to-
break right now. Rookie's winning by like 2-3 seconds, but there's that blue. I think Rookie has more than a blue lead over Spoon at the moment. I'm going to be real. That Bill, though, from John, John's about to be in a star in first. Okay, this guy.
This guy, I think this guy's cheating.
Yeah.
Oh, the bomb!
The bomb will not connect.
Staying in the
See
playpen. Right
Yeah, I
over
think
there.
that went like where the Baby Luigi and Baby Daisy statue is. Yeah, John's going to have to get this Nana out of here and get his defense into his second set when Linguini passing up the double reds opportunity. So he's going to let John get first here.
Oh, he's going to have to shroom away. And
That
now
red will not connect, and yeah, it'll be
JP.
John first, Linguini in second. I know Linguini made a lot of fans yesterday during the 2v2.
Oh, yeah, 100%, man.
Saw a few of them in the chat just now. But Rookie falling all the way down to 7th. He'll still be in second overall, but John has distanced himself as the MVP in this room.
So right now, Visceral is...
Who gave John's controller to Mankler?
I don't know. JP seems like he was studying up on Mankler's smuggling tips.
Yeah, that was some item smuggling. Are you proud?
Yes, I'm very proud.
Yeah,
Mankler's very
Mankalore proud. Mankalore approved item smuggling by JP Givener there on that Daisy Circuit race. As I believe that wasn't the halfway point. I think that was race 5. What's that race for?
I believe that was a race for I think
That
Sherbertland. We played
Sherbetland.
That was race 4.
Okay.
That was race 4.
So
now
John
we're
will
going
be
to the-
leading by a solid margin at the halfway point currently on 44 after 4.
which is I think that's already automatically getting him on to the next round.
Oh yeah, because looking at the scores of the people here in these first 2 rounds, like 28 was a qualifying.
We're having fun. It seems like.
Okay. All right. I definitely had my baby park trauma yesterday. In the 2v2, I played this twice. I got eliminated because of it once, and I nearly got eliminated because of it the second time. Rookie is in this room. Rookie is the one that's been petitioning to actually ban this track in FFA tournaments for a while now. It hasn't happened yet, and we're here. But, oh, Rookie. Yeah, I see why Rookie's in favor of banning.
He's just opting just to get his good items up and get the smuggling on.
Yep.
And hopefully he's going to be able to pull shots.
Change the star at the set, probably. Yep. Looking for another item.
I
to do the
think
same.
Murphy's strategy right now is probably the best thing to do. It's just to get in the back and just start painting shrooms, star. Just keep spamming.
Yeah, because if you're in a star the whole race, you don't get hit.
Right. So it's just good just to keep cycling out.
Linguini held onto that blue for quite a bit. John will be taking that Nana to avoid it, but still enough of a distance for Sauce to make up as Sauce takes first with a boomerang, and John and Rod have to respect that. John choosing to play aggressive, but the horn will not hit anyone as Rookie finds himself prime position to take first here on lap 7, but has to be careful of Rod at the end. Will get around it, but will he get...
But getting first by a wide
Yeah,
margin.
actually distancing himself quite a bit there. John did fall off. John got 7th there. Yeah.
Visceral, unfortunately, getting last again, which is such a rough start for Visceral. And, I mean, you always have to realize that, like, only one person doesn't make it, so this is going to be really unfortunate. Or two people
did not make it. It was one in
the last
my
one.
lobby because of the DC. I think someone
Someone just didn't show up.
someone just dropped.
Yeah, someone dropped.
Because I think we had 10 people in the first race, so.
Right. I believe there's a switch that didn't leave the room from last match.
Yeah, no, because I know there was like a Kamek.
The Kamek, and
Yeah,
it
like
was,
a half a lap
I don't know if
behind.
you,
I was confused
I don't know
about
if you
that.
noticed, but it was like doing like the Mario Kart 64 Royal Raceway glitch. Like it was like you fall off the edge and then you go to the glider and then you like.
And you go like
yeah,
to the other side of the mountain. That's funny. That's funny.
I don't know why he kept doing that, but it seemed like Nintendo wanted to bring it back.
Yeah. I mean, Nintendo did get nicer with the shortcuts in the Booster Course Pass than they were in the
Yeah,
base game.
no,
Like,
because when the game first came out, they were like
yeah, like if
anti-shortcut.
Mushroom Gorge was a base game track, there would be no gap jump.
No gap. I don't even think there would be the mushroom gap at the beginning. With
The two
mushrooms.
shrooms,
Yeah, I don't think
because that wasn't in 7.
That wasn't. Yeah, they took it out for some reason. They were like,
Yeah.
no fun allowed.
And here's our Royal Raceway, just as we were talking about it, and just as we almost got to play it earlier before the DC, but we have Return to Royal Raceway here. I believe this was a Rod pick. I know Rod loves this track online.
100%.
And yeah, picking it for like a mid to low spot makes sense. This is like generally where you'd want to pick that as like kind of a reset track, but like can be ran if there's no shock and blue.
Right.
The thing is, this track is just so long that blue, there almost always will be a blue though. A bit of an unfortunate early start for Spoon here, as looking like he actually avoided those triple greens before we switched off that POV. And Vivserol getting into a little trail battle of his own as that red goes right past him from Smiley. Sitting pretty comfortably with a lot of coins and a shroom here in third.
Rookie right now is sitting really good in first. After that Baby Park race, I think he got like unlocked or something because he's on a roll right now.
Yeah, this whole lobby is just going after Spoon at the moment right now. As a blue comes out, that will go for Rookie here, as it is thrown by Sloppy Gunner, the only other Peach in the lobby. And Smiley, who was looking in front to take first with a shroom in second there, will get horned out by Vivserol, who is now in an amazing spot here with triple greens in first. Going to have to hope for no ghost here, but even with Rod shrooming up, it is an uphill battle to get past that wall of defense here that Vivserol has. Like, a star in second's an amazing position, don't get me wrong, but like you have to respect the triple greens, otherwise they will hit you. Rod opting for the early star, despite there not having been a shock here, thinking that Kamek is far back enough, but like I think the Kamek is smart enough to not dodge first.
No, I don't think there is a shock compare. I think the Kamek is far below. Holding the blue, it seems like.
Yeah, that will be going for Rod, as
really
Vivserol will more than likely return to first, still holding on to 2 of his 3 triple greens, but the Reds are coming in for him from Rookie. And will now be taking a second place item into first. What will it be? It will be a red. So just a single piece of defense. And is Rookie going to respect it? Just play passive? Oh, will he get outlined? He will get outlined.
Oh, Vishra unfortunately getting messed up by that blooper and trying to avoid all those items at the end.
And Rookie will actually be taking MVP of the lobby back from James, but there is a very, very interesting battle here in the 7th through 9th slots for qualification into the second round.
No, yeah, no. So
I think 7th through 9th overall were on 22, 22, and 21.
Right.
In this,
Right.
I would have to get a closer look at their points along with the points from race 1 there. So I'll do my best to do that while we're in the loading screen of the second one. I'll try and take a picture of that and do some quick on-the-fly math. So I'm going to have you kind of take over the first bit of...
So I will say that Rookie and JP are starting to, like, you know, really dominate their lobbies a lot. And
sure.
really making a presence on, you know, they want to win this tournament. So I can imagine, like, how stacked this next lobby is going to be.
Yeah, these semifinals, like everyone's looking forward to, oh, these finals are going to be so good. These semifinals are going to be good as well. Okay, thank you.
And no, these semifinals are going to be really interesting because I want to see Sneaks, JP, and Rookie in the same lobby if possible. So we got that picture.
Thank you,
and we're
Bangalore.
going to be figuring it out.
All right, so
now.
these 22 and 21 pointers. So it'll be Sloppy Gunner is looking in the most favorable position of the 3 people on 22 at the moment. We would have, including the Animal Crossing race from the beginning, Sloppy Gunner on 28, Smiley on 26, and A1 on 23. As far as everyone else is concerned, in terms of overall, in just this lobby, they've kind of distanced themselves. Leading out the back would be Vivserol on 14. Past that, it's, you know, the 21s, the 22s. So definitely still manageable for the people in, like, 9th through 7th to make things interesting, but it is a little bit wider of a gap than these like current results you're seeing on stream might represent.
Right. So the good thing about this track is that you don't really have to pay attention to anything that's happening until the last lap, because the track is so huge and so shortcut heavy to the point where it's like all you have to do is make sure you have 10 points at lap 3 and make sure you have a star at lap 3, and you will probably be doing pretty well.
That horn hit John. Sloppy Gunner making a statement here. Like you said, yes, this is a bagging track, but no one said bagging tracks aren't runnable, and there probably will not be a blue the rest of the race. The only thing that can stop Sloppy Gunner is John pulling double reds or a shock, and we've seen how hard it is to find shocks in 10-player rooms.
I mean, we have Rod filling up with these triple shrooms. He's going to be able to take a
He is within distance, but the red is going to get him.
Oh, yeah, the red, unfortunately, destroying his chances for any hope of
Yeah, Sloppy Gunner's got an actual chance at this, barring a shroom from John. He does have it. What does John have in the second slot?
It looks like JP is going to overtake Rookie at the very end, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh. Not quite sure there. That was a photo finish for sure. But it'll be Sloppy Gunner getting first.
Sloppy Gunner.
That is huge for Sloppy Gunner in terms of the qualification race. He might have just solidified himself as being safe there.
I think so too. I mean, I definitely do think that Visceral is unfortunately going to be out as we head into the last race right here.
But yeah, this 8th and 9th, it's gonna be down to this. It's gonna be down to A1 No Sauce and FC Smiley here, who are right on top of each other in 8th and 9th overall. One good race from either of them could mean qualification for either of them. So that is the storyline going into this, as well as your Rookie versus John for bragging rights in the MVP. Your everyone else in between trying to shake things up. But those two are going to be the ones to watch. It's going to be. I already forgot.
It's okay.
It's going to be FC Smiley, and it's going to be A1 No Sauce.
A1 No Sauce.
Yeah, everyone ahead. I think So Much Puke is definitely through. I think Linguini is definitely through.
Why are we here? The Beanie Bros here.
We've been seeing a lot of Yoshi Valley this weekend.
I don't know why. This track was popular, at the beginning.
Back in the day, right?
Like now it's like back, I guess.
Yeah.
I like the only thing I like about this track is the layout. Other than that, I think this track is
I think it's a good concept with subpar execution.
Right. I think it was better executed in Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, with like the hidden spots and whatnot.
But starting off, I think people are just gonna end up just running for the rest of this race, just because they don't need to bag. Like it's like unnecessary work for someone just to get through anyway. So
Smiley's gonna be holding it down here in this mid pack, and he's gonna be pulling quite a bit of shrooms. That is a great spot to be here, as Visceral opting for the lesser seen right side shortcut.
I don't even think that's like any faster than just like going around.
Respectfully, that's why I call it lesser seen and not just the worst one. Oh, but an unfortunate back there is going to probably change his game plan heading into the rest of this race. A huge bill pull from So Much Puke here is going to be huge for getting him back into the pack here, as he's going to bring up a really solid item here, presumably. Yeah, triple shrooms going to be so good if there's no shock here. Spoon's going to be entering a star, and it will be him and presumably Sloppy Gunner in these two dodges for the time being. But again, I think these players are smart enough to know what a good shock is, not to dodge the whole lobby.
JPG with that bomb in first. I wonder what he's going to do with this. He's going to drop it on Rod. Rookie deciding to go to the path.
I agree with it.
Lesser traveled.
The path lesser traveled, because that bomb from John is going to dictate the entire race. There it goes, and Rod getting hit by it. And poor Rookie getting comboed by everything in sight. I'm not even sure if he got that double off or if the build took it from him.
I know So Much Puke with this triple greens. He's going to solidify himself. Hopefully get a shroom so he's able to get rid of these greens. At the last second, he's going to have to stop and just, Oh,
we'll get hit by the plant from Rod instead of the horn. So he's going to be losing spots to all these shroomers at the line. Sloppy Gunner having to go around the shortcut, and it's going to be A1 No Sauce It's going to be A1 No Sauce, and it's going to be FC Smiley. And that's, I think... Ooh. Smiley and A1 tied. I think we have a tied 8th. I think we have a tied 8th.
A tied 8th, it seems like.
I don't think Danny knows. I don't
Danny
think
know?
Danny knows.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I believe we had a tied 8th. We had A1 No Sauce on 30.
Who got first?
I believe JP Givner.
Yeah, JP.
Yeah.
I think JP.
I believe
JP.
A1. I believe
JPG.
A1 No Sauce and FC Smiley both finished on 38 there.
So do we need a tiebreaker?
Yes. Yeah. So Danny will get that sorted out. We will let you know what happens. The casters for the first heat of semifinals are gonna let you know what happens there. Yeah, that will be JP Givner taking home first for those curious, and FC Smiley and A1 No Sauce both finished on 38 from the looks of things. And I believe that is a tied 8th overall. Yeah, A1 2 plus 36 and Smiley 4 plus 34. So, Danny, we're letting Danny Fathom know, and we're going to let you guys know what happens. The first casters of the semifinals are gonna fill you in on what happens as we take a short break, and semifinals will start at 2:30 Eastern. So you've got about 20 minutes of break from us. So stay tuned. Where did Mancolor go?
Where's our production?
Yeah, we're good. We can wrap up.